Jacoby, how would you explain the kind of pride that you have about being able to say you're a Native American?
Yeah, people always ask me all the time, and definitely very proud of my heritage, very proud of my background. You know, it's very special to me.
Your mother is of Navajo descent, the Colorado River Indian tribe. What kind of stories did she share with you about her upbringing?
You know, it's a little different than mine, obviously, but you know, I grew up on the reservation when I was younger, and then my family moved to town and spent time on the reservation out here in Parker, Arizona, and that's where she's from. And so, yeah, it can be a little different way of life, but at the same time, you know, she's very proud of her heritage, her background, and she also shares that with her four boys.
Now, your mom also has a position of distinction within her tribe because she designed the flag that represents the Colorado River Indian tribe.
She did. She designed the flag, and she brought it out during Christmas, this past Christmas, and showed us and kind of talked about the design and everything with that. And so I know she's very proud, and definitely very proud of her for showing me and you know, designing it.
Now, you grew up in Oregon, but as you said, you did visit the reservation. Your grandmother was there. What was that like as a kid, and what was that experience like for you? Because it was different from what was going on for you in Oregon.
Well, I lived on the reservation until I started school in Oregon, and then our family moved to town, which was only about 15 minutes away. But and then later on, my grandma was sick, and so we lived on the reservation for 2 years out here in Arizona. But definitely a great experience. You know, I could see, you know, different way of life. I could meet a lot of my cousins, my relatives, and just to see how they went about, you know, everyday living.
And how meaningful is it for you to be the first player of Navajo descent to play in the major leagues?
I think it's pretty neat. It's very special, but at the same time, you know, I'd like to see, you know, a lot more kids behind me. You know, not only playing professional baseball, but you know, excelling in you know, athletics, and just going out there and living a healthy, active lifestyle. And so, kind of, you know, the camp that we're doing today is all about that. Just getting kids active, moving around, enjoying working out, just having a good time.
I'm glad you brought that up, because I was going to ask you about being a role model and how important it is for you to get in front of these kids and talk to them about a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah, you know, I'm definitely very fortunate to be in this position that I can do this, and having N7 has allowed me to, you know, put on the camp and bring kids in from the reservations. And yeah, it's something very special, and I'd like to see, you know, more kids, you know, out there getting active. And you know, with this camp, you know, hopefully it opens their eyes a little bit. Maybe, you know, some of these kids have never played baseball before, so it's just coming out here, you know, seeing in the past I've had some of my teammates come out, and you know, just seeing a couple of big leaguers, and you know, letting them know that, you know, if you work hard, you put your mind to it, anything's possible.